Welcome, everyone, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and gorgeous PNC Park. Opening day baseball on the show. It's Syracuse going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And on the hill today, Lawrence Dixon. Not the best results a year ago, looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on, but he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
And a new season is officially underway. In the air to left center, Fuqua on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And for now, the home run. Game left, though. Billy Benjamin, batting with one down, takes a strike. That pitch in for a strike. 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Well.
And a big swing and a miss. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
On the ground to third. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out. Back here in Pittsburgh, and today on the hill, Milt Altman. What do you have on him, Chris?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Jay Horton, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And that one hammered. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
First baseman, number 22.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. 0-2 now.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
What a stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
Batting third, catcher, number 25.
Fastball for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That's a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. Back here at PNC Park, top of the second, Xavier Carter getting ready to hit.
Hey!
0-2 now.
Ball.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And now the count is even. Got him. 1 down.
Batting fifth, center fielder, number 53.
On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Alonso Gomez Phelps in the box now as he leaves that one up high. No score here in the second.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Quick toss to first. Werner back on a dive. Man at first, 1 away. Line drive. Makes the grab.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time. A nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Ball.
Quick move to first. Werner back in on a dive. Werner off of first with 2 away.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last
dives, but it kicks off his glove to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
First and second, 2 down here on opening day. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 on, 2 outs.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
High fly ball out to left field. Fuqua should have this one, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in, Dustin Kutch.
Number 56.
Hey!
Check swing called strike. 0-2 now. Got him swinging.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, number 15.
And there's a foul ball. Bounced up the middle. Throws to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And now the DH, Abraham Blanco. Strike 2.
That's not the first time they've watched a fastball zip by for a strike. I don't know if they're taking intentionally in those spots, but I'd like to see them more aggressive with those pitches.
2 down, nobody on. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2. Ripped on a line to center. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, on to the third inning. Charles Early digs in now. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball, that's outside.
Right side. Bowers throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Second baseman, number 13.
Ball.
Top of the third, no score. That's off the inside corner. And that's ball 2.
Yeah.
Stays alive. The 2-2. To third. Kutch gets it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. And now here is Billy Benjamin. He's 0 for 1.
Hey.
Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Up against the wall and brings it in. Back here at PNC Park as we go to the last of the third. Lewis Hahn now at the plate. And that one hit to first. Benjamin steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Left fielder, number 28.
Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Digging in, Lee Bowers. Swinging a foul straight back.
Ball, that's out.
Strike 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Start of the fourth, stepping in the long ball threat, Cody Berger. Misses the sweeper.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
The 0-2.
That's a
really
ball.
good take, especially with 2 strikes. He's
Ball,
really
that's off the
tightening up
plate.
his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 1.
Ball, that's inside.
Now quick throw to first. And he dives back in safely. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out here on opening day. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Up the middle. And it gets by him. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And the batter now, Lamar Werner.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-1. Oh, look at the stop. There's one. They complete the double play, but the run scores. It's 1-0.
Number 43.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that is that. Bottom 4, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Jay Horton.
Number 49.
Ripped to first, caught. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting, first baseman, number 22.
Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. His first homer of the year, and we're starting over. Here's the catcher, Fernando Negron. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball, that's in.
On the ground to the left. Tosses to first, and he's out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
All 1.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The other way, fair ball. first and hustling for second. The throw in.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Gavin Porter will hit next. And fouled off. Man at second. Late swing, fouled off.
That's
They
a
tried
ball.
to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Got him swinging for the K. Good job at damage control right there. Cannonball coming. All even now at 1-1. We go to the top of the fifth. Leading off, Forrest to Monty. And that one clips the corner.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for him to get anything going. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
McDaniel wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-0. In the air to left center. Brings it in.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Early. Batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Early wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and that one just barely missed. The call is overturned, so they've still got both their challenges. Quick toss to first to Monty. Dives back in safely. Runner on the go. Foul ball there. 1 away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first here on opening day. Off the mark there, 2-1. Late swing fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Here's a 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Runner goes again. In the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And ball four to aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. Safe. In comes the run from second. And a 2-1 ball game now. First and second, 1 out. Billy Benjamin getting ready to hit. Hammered on the line, base hit. Here comes the runner. The relay throw. He's safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready.
New pitcher on now, Sammy Bush.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. And that is out of play. Up the middle, Bowers. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. We head to the bottom of the fifth. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Abraham Blanco. That's to third. To first,
no,
but
he's
it
in
pulls
there.
him off the bag.
Center fielder, number 13.
Fastball for a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Comes up empty. Nice grab. The beat for one. To first. Double
He's out.
play. Nicely done. Bases empty after the double play. Tommy Fuqua, the next Pirate to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
2 down, nobody on.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Got it. That's the third out. Inning over.
Now pitching
Pirates
for the
with a new
Pirates.
arm on the mound. Sonny
Number 14.
Wildman, ready to make his season debut.
Leading things off, the designated hitter, number 1.
The
Ball
changeup missing, and that's ball one. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges. That was 95 to finish him off.
Center fielder, number 53.
There's a line drive to left field. Into the dive, and he got it. What a play.
Number 43.
2 down, bases empty. Alonso Gomez Phelps digs in now.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Ball, that's inside.
And that one ripped into right. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the inning, Lee Bowers now at the plate.
Number 29.
That misses
Ball,
the
that's
zone.
out.
Ball one.
You know, these Pirates, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Swings through that one for strike two. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2. To the right side. Benjamin takes it himself, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Right fielder, number 49.
Fastball is
that ball went out.
outside.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one. I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
And that one is lifted in the air. McDaniel under it. 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Chet Irvin, cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here at PNC Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Forrest DeMonte getting ready to hit. Not even close there. And that's ball 1.
To a count, you really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
This one in the air, center field. Hahn takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Right fielder, number 50.
That's a ball. Nope, that's inside.
That one's in there, and the count is 2-2. That's
Ball 3.
A little bit low. Downstairs, and that's ball 4.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
1 out, man at first. Next to hit, Charles Early.
Ball, that's it.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Over to first, and he's saved. A little out front there as he swings through it.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fouls one off. 2-2. McDaniel, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Two on, 1 out. That's a strike, and it's 1-1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
This one in the air, right field. And it stays fair.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
All loaded up. Billy Benjamin, the next to hit. All loaded up here at the top half of inning number 7.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
He was late there, strike 1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
In the air, right field. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Throw sails over his head at first. In to score from third. And they take a 3-run lead. Pitching change here. Harmon Trainer on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
2 on, 2 outs.
Ball inside.
Check swing, but he went too far. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's the Pirates catcher now, Fernando Negron.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. That's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Number 56.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's a 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Gavin Porter, the next Pirate to hit.
Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ball inside.
Next pitch is downstairs.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. And we're back. Stepping in, Xavier Carter.
Number 1.
Aye.
3-2
Inside,
seam
ball one.
fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him
Ball,
to
that's
cover
out.
middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Next
Inside,
one misses. Ball 3. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him off. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ball 2.
Carter on at first. Nobody out. And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. Payoff pitch. And ball
That's ball
4,
four.
2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Gomez Phelps in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Good eye
Nope,
right
that's a
there.
ball.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
That one is absolutely belted. Hahn, long run on his horse. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. One run across. The second run scores. It's a 2-run double, and the lead is up to 5.
He was
The left-hander on now, Wesley Wallace.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Check swing of the 0-2. Appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Man at second.
Ball. That's inside.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 7-1.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now at the plate, Dan McDaniel. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th.
There you go.
McDaniel tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Good job to fight that one off. And the 0-2. McDaniel checks his swing. Appeal to third. Did not go. The 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double as a run scores on the play. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Wallace, he's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. Breaking ball inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
That's outside. That's a ball.
Ball 3. Yeah, they talk about cutters as being lane changers because it's more of that side-to-side movement and very little of the downward tilt. Payoff pitch. And they'll do it again. Runner at second, nobody out. And it stays fair. McDaniel around third. The relay, he'll score easily, and it's an 8-run lead.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Fly ball down the line near the fence. Has room, and he makes the catch. So digging in, Billy Benjamin. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a striker, because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Here's a 2-0. This one popped up. Kutch. And there's 2 down. Late game chance slips by. Streak on the line, but still no homer today. On the mound now for the Pirates, Dustin Herman, getting ready to make his season debut. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Carter in the box now. Takes strike 1. And a strike on the outside edge. Now he's challenging the called strike. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Two on, 2 outs. And the pitch is in for a strike. And a count 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball. Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Inning over, although plenty of damage done.
Now pitching.
Damon
Number
Rogers
15.
gets the ball now.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Just
Nope.
missed. And
That's
another
ball
ball. In the air, out towards left center, and there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Werner under it. Takes it in for the out. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Tommy Fuqua.
Number 28.
Right through there for a strike. Oh, great stop to first. In the dirt, great pick, got him. What a play. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
Outside low. 2 balls, no strikes. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. Now here is Forrest DeMonte.
Number 9.
First pitch changeup, he gets a called strike. You got to really know who that hitter is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Herman, in his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Next pitch is outside. Ball 1.
That's a ball.
Stays alive. Werner at first, one gone. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it remains 2-2. That one just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
This one in the air, center field. Hahn settles under this one, and that is that. 9.
Leading off for the
Digging
Pirates,
in, Lee Bowers.
baseman, number 29.
Ball one. Too high. Ball.
To the right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. A great play deep in the hole.
Now batting, right fielder, number 49.
In the air to left center. Werner moving under it. That's out number 2. Kept in check once more, and it's starting to feel like the pitchers may have a chance to cool down baseball's hottest bat. Last chance now for the Pirates. Up next for the Pirates, Chet Irvin. He's already homered here in this one. On a line out towards center. That's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Strike one. And it's fouled away. Brooks is just one strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just one run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.